Hi guys, it's Liv. Welcome back to my channel. No in-person intro today because I am recovering from the stomach flu, but today I am showing you 3 homemade staple recipes that I make all the time at my house. I make these recipes for Sunday coffee a lot. I make them throughout the week. They are truly just 3 staple recipes that I cannot live without, and these are my favorite homemade versions. And don't forget to subscribe because I put out new videos every week. Okay, starting off with these fluffy mini tortillas. I could not believe how easy it is to make tortillas at home. It takes under 30 minutes. So you're gonna combine your flour, baking powder, salt, a little bit of vegan butter, and some hot water, and then mix it until it forms a dough. Knead it a few times until it is a smooth dough, and then you just wanna let it sit for 10 minutes covered. Then you want to divide it into 8 pieces. So I kind of messed up here, but as you can see, I divided it into 8 equal pieces, and then each one of these will become a mini tortilla. So you can cut bigger pieces, so you could do like 6 or even 4 if you want to make big tortillas, but because these are mini, you're going to do 8. And then you just want to roll it out into as much of a circle as you can. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, but they still taste good nonetheless. Then all you have to do is cook them in a skillet. I put a little bit of oil on mine just because I find it works better, but you don't have to use oil. And then you just cook them for like 30 minutes per side, and that's it. They are so easy and so good. Next, homemade bagels. I cannot stress enough how much I love this recipe. So you want to activate your yeast with some warm water and a little bit of sugar until it's foamy, and then add that to your dry ingredients, which is literally just bread flour and salt. And then you want to knead it in a KitchenAid, or you can actually do it by hand. I think that's the preferred method, but I have a KitchenAid, so I just use that. You want to knead it until it is not sticky anymore, and then you let it rise for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Then when you're ready to shape your bagels, divide your dough into 6 to 8 pieces. Again, if you want them bigger, you can do less. If you want them smaller, you can do more. And then you just roll each one into a ball and then poke your thumb through, and then make a larger hole in the center than you think you want because they will puff up when they're cooking. And then you just boil them for 1 minute per side in a baking soda, well, I call it a bath, but it's basically just baking soda and water. You boil them for 1 minute per side, put them on your baking sheet, and then you can add anything you want. So I do some plain and some with everything bagel seasoning. I have a recipe for this seasoning on my blog. If you want, I'll link it below. So I like to do half and half, but I have made these so many times, and I think plain actually are my favorite. I made a ton of plain ones the other day for Sunday coffee, and they just turned out so well. They are so fluffy inside. They're perfect with like cashew cream cheese, but honestly, homemade is always better, and these ones are just my favorite. Okay, lastly are coconut oil scones. So you're gonna combine flour, baking powder, some sugar, and some salt, and then you just wanna add in your coconut oil. If you don't wanna use coconut oil, you can use vegan butter, of course, but there's something special about these ones. They're like a little bit sweeter because, you know, coconut oil has a little bit of a coconutty flavor, and I just love how flaky they turn out. Then you wanna add in your non-dairy milk and your flax egg. This is really good for an egg replacer. And then you wanna stir it until it's just combined. Pat it out into a thick circle on your countertop, and then slice it into 8 triangles. Then just bake until they are golden on the bottom. They are super fluffy inside. They're amazing with vegan butter and jam, and I really hope you guys love this. All the recipes are linked below. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully when I am well recovered from this stomach flu. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.